Super excited to be with you once again to talk about some things that are happening that are very exciting to support our business, to grow our incomes, and to have these two very amazing guests here with us today. Shannon Bible, who is the VP of North America, right?
Yes.
So she's the boss. And Crystal Ramirez, who is a local diamond and also founder in Colombia with multiple founders in Colombia in her team. So I think she knows what she's doing. So excited to have both of you here as we talk about this. So we've been talking about all the new compensation plan stuff for months, it feels like, right?
Yes.
It's just been slowly coming out, and really we're focused on educating the team and the field so everybody knows what's happening. On this episode, we want to focus on the high points of where I'm going to get the best return on my investment, if you will. What should I focus on to get the best result back to me or my team members, right? So first, let's start out by talking, let's see, I have a list here. Let's go through Power of Three. What about Power of Three now is super exciting to you, and what are you going to teach your team to add fuel to the fire?
Well, one of the first things that I'm going to do, I'm doing it already with the new incentive that DoTERRA it's having here in USA and Canada. But one of the things that we need to start doing is educate your team. Learn the Power of Three and learn the way that you need to hit the new bonus, the new boost, the new 50, the 250, the 500. And understand so you can learn, you can teach your team to do it too. And start focusing on many customers that they are not placing LRSP anymore. Just maybe because you forgot it, maybe because you never do, or you never did a follow-up, maybe because you think, okay, I don't think he's interesting anymore. No, now is the time to start looking up who was in my team and who is not. Yes. That is gonna be now. So this is the time that you need to sit down, have that meeting, and start looking at your numbers and start working now. Don't wait until the day is coming. Just right now, start working now.
I love that. And one thing that as I've had conversations with a few different leaders about the potential and the options that this new boost to Power of Three is going to provide them. And it is, a lot of the energy comes from being able to reach out to people who, have kind of been forgotten, or they've forgotten maybe their doTERRA why they're doing this and what they're doing, and to be able to reach out and have a conversation with them about their potential. And that's one of the things I'm most excited about, is being able to have our leaders have this kind of extra tool to say, hey, did you realize if you just did these things, you're going to double your income? That's an amazing thing. And it's such a beautiful energy of helping other people. You're not reaching out to pressure them, you're reaching out to help them and get them to the next level.
So Shannon, to recap what you just said, with the boost, we can double the 50, we can double the 250, and we can add another 500 even to the 1250. Making it 1750. So if I'm asking the question, where should we as wellness advocates focus to see the best return on investment of our time and energy, this would be number one.
Definitely, especially out of the gates. As new people are starting, this is the perfect place to focus and kind of get into this kind of habit and this rhythm of sharing doTERRA.
That's right. Okay, let's talk about the empowerment pool. I love this because it heavily incentivizes and rewards our premiers, our silvers, and our golds for going out and enrolling new team members or new customers, right? So tell us what that is, just really quickly for those who might not be aware. And then Shannon, tell us the update.
Great. I'm happy to talk through it. Empowerment Pool, I love this pool. It was added a number of years ago as a way to kind of get more money to our premier, silvers, and gold level ranks. And it becomes such a powerful tool because at Premier, you can qualify for one share. At Silver, you can also qualify for a share. And then at Gold, you have the potential to qualify for 2 shares. All of those are contingent on having an enrollment in that specific month. So hitting the rank and then making sure you have a 100 PV enrollment that month. And then you qualify for a share. And as part of the new updates coming to the compensation plan, that share value will be going up, which we're very excited about. It's going to be great.
Pool value.
Yes. It's going to be great to have that. So we're estimating it'll be about $40 increase in the pool volume and value for each share. So when you think about what that means for golds, it's a great kind of a no-brainer to make sure you're maximizing your income through the empowerment pool.
So that puts the total share value at around 200?
Depending on the month,
Depending on the month,
on
right?
all
Of
those
course.
things.
There's
yeah,
lots of variables.
definitely.
So, Christelle,
Yeah.
as a wellness advocate
Yes.
who's a premier or silver or gold, in my mind, I'm thinking if I have an enrollment every month of a new customer or a new team member of at least 100 PV, what did I just receive?
Yeah. Over 200.
Yeah, because of Fast Start also, right?
Yes.
And then the empowerment bonus. So this is like a no-brainer.
This is amazing news that doTERRA are doing for our team, for our leaders, that they are the one that work hard. I don't saying that the other leaders are not working hard, but they are the one that start believing in doTERRA. They have a goal to do it. They have a small team, a wellness advocate that they are coming with them, and to be able to see them that they are going to earn this just because they change one life. They are going to earn, or they're going to have this bonus just because they changed maybe 2 lives in that month. That's going to be very rewarding for them.
That's right.
I don't think that nobody forgets the day that doTERRA launched this bonus. And right now the premiers are happy, and they are even more happier now.
I love that.
I also think like empowerment is such a beautiful bonus because it is rewarding. That's the first rank at Premier where it requires some structure.
Yes.
And that's very intentional, right?
Especially for the premiers. They are like, oh my goodness, I can do this. I can earn this, and not once. I can do it every single month.
Yeah, which really rewards consistency. Yeah. And I think that is, as you look at the different elevations and enhancements coming to the compensation plan, that is what we're doing, I feel like, is in rewarding consistency. And that's the secret to success in doTERRA, right? In your business. So
this empowerment pool is really beneficial for our Premier Silvers and Golds. Mm-hmm. And now let's jump up to Platinum Plus, right? So they're out of that pool. Right, they don't play in that game anymore, but now they have their own pools, right? Different pools. So tell me what's happening, especially with platinums.
Very exciting news for our platinum rank leaders, for sure, because as part of these elevations and these changes that are going to allow them to really maximize some of their pool earning potential. And so no longer is there a diamond performance pool. Instead, we have a performance pool that includes our platinum ranks. Woo-hoo. I know. And so if someone chooses to, maximize their earning potential in those pools, they can earn up to 3 additional shares, which I think will be amazing and really can increase their overall pool shares.
It gives platinum some weight, some validity, right? Incentive, right? Definitely. Very, very powerful.
Yeah. And platinums are such a crucial rank in our doTERRA business, right? Yeah. They build so much with platinums. And we've heard from platinums for quite some time saying like, hey, don't forget about us. And I think this is a beautiful a way that we're bringing those things together and really recognizing the effort and the consistency it takes to get to platinum and maintain it, most importantly.
And I think that people that are hitting platinum now, or they are going to do it, they're going to feel like diamonds now, because they are very close. They are earning this new extra bonus that is not a little one. It's a very big, different bonus. So it's very good to feel that the platinums are going to be happy for it, and they are going to keep working, and especially because they have to build 3 silvers. They have to focus on 3 people, 3 elites, that they become premiers, that they become now silvers. And those silvers are going to see the example of the platinum too, and they're going to say, okay, I can do it. If she did it, I can do it now. So that's very, very exciting, very powerful too.
It is. And we also have, as we did before, the ability to earn extra shares, right, in these pools, right, by personally enrolled team members advancing a rank. And so there's always, not to use the term, well, I'll use it anyway, leave money on the table. We don't want to leave money on the table, right? If there's something that is owed to you that you've earned in your team through the production of your team, then by all means, let's not leave it there. Let's claim that, right? Very, very powerful. Okay, so speaking of the pools, added percentages, we've added money.
Yes.
right, to most of the pools, right, which is very, very powerful. It increases our potential earnings, right, for all of us. And so that's a really good thing for us to focus on, is those extra shares and qualifying for our full shares, right, making sure we've met our requirements. So that would be one area to focus on. But there's a foundational spot I want to point out, and we've mentioned it in other episodes, but I want to make sure that we revisit this because it's so critical, and that's the Uni Level.
Yeah.
Okay, why? Why would you focus on the Uni Level?
That's a great, I mean, from my perspective and everything I've seen, again, I haven't done this like you guys have, right? So I come from I see a lot. I see a lot. You've experienced a lot, right? I think there's a very clear and important distinction there. Definitely, respect everything you're doing, and I think you have greater insights in many cases. The power that we have is we're able to see so much, and Uni Level really is, that's the longevity of the business. Like, that is the foundation of what we're building here, is that Uni Level that comes through. That represents so many lives changed and so many families and homes that are like positively and amazingly affected by the sharing that you as leaders have done. And it's such a cool and amazing representation of that. And then it provides the foundation for everything. Your primary bonus earnings are Uni Level.
Yes, I see it Uni Level as a rewarding of the work that you did from the very beginning in doTERRA. In my case, and I think in most of the cases, our leaders see the Uni Level of the earning of your hard work you did in doTERRA, of the every person that you trust, you believe, and they are changing the life. So if you see, when I see my Uni Level, I see, okay, this is my rewarding. The Heavenly Father is giving to me now for helping one person maybe 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, or for helping my leader that I just enrolled 2 months ago. But they are doing that work, and that's going to be my payoff for me. So I love the Uni Level. I always are grateful for it, and see that doTERRA start looking even more to rewarding more leaders for that. It's something that we need to be more even grateful for it. So.
Absolutely. Thank you. And if I could just add one thing, and Shannon, I'll direct this question to you because you've been heavily involved in this, in the evolution of LRP, Loyalty Rewards, becoming rewards, doTERRA Rewards. And the reason I address this question to you, because I know that you've been so heavily involved in this. This has now, with the compensation plan enhancements and the tight relationship with rewards, right? Because they're like this, right? Was that intentional?
Definitely, like more than ever, right?
Yes.
And there have been a lot of uplifts in different areas of our business. Yeah, which I think is very exciting. Change is still change. Change takes some time, and I think that's something that I would love everyone to remember. Like, be patient. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your customers and your leaders as they're getting used to these different updates and changes. But our intention was very pure and very good in making sure that those two go together so well, because recurring orders, our rewards orders in doTERRA, formerly LRPs, right? Loyalty rewards orders. These are the foundation blocks of everything we're doing. And you see that in these enhancements to the compensation plan. These elevations show that we are rewarding the recurring orders, because that is how people's lives really are changed through doTERRA. Right. You know, we do a lot of great things with one-off people using products here and there, but the power and the true potential of doTERRA comes in people who are using our products consistently and seeing those benefits in their lives and their families' lives. So yeah, very intentional. We have a lot of fun things coming in the rewards program.
So excited.
We really just want to make it a fun thing to be a part of. It should be, and we should reward those.
Well, and if we as wellness advocates get really good at promoting the rewards program, it's just stability. It's amazing growth in our teams.
Yes.
Stability. So, well, thank you all for being here for this episode. Thank you for sharing and for all of your efforts and energy. Thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you on the next episode.